Cold start vs warm start time is experience. Definition. Cold start. This refers to the time it takes for an application to launch from a completely terminated state. This happens either the first time the user opens the app after installation or after the app has been explicitly killed by the user or the operating system. Warm start. This is the time it takes for an application to resume from the background. In this scenario, the app's process is still running in memory, making the resume process significantly faster. Analogy. A cold start is akin to starting your car on a cold winter morning. It takes more effort and time for the engine to turn over and get running. A warm start is like turning the ignition key when the engine is already warm. It starts up almost instantly. Real-time example. A mobile banking application might take a noticeable 7 seconds to launch when opened for the first time or after being force closed. Cold start. In contrast, resuming the app from the background might only take a swift 1 second. Warm start. A slow cold start can lead to user frustration and negatively impact user retention. Real-time data usage. Utilize Android Debug Bridge, ADB, commands like amstart, s less than package underscore name greater than to ensure a cold start for measurement. On iOS, Xcode instruments can be used to profile app launch times. Capture the loading time of the splash screen, if any, and the time it takes for the app's main landing page or initial content to become fully interactive. Real-time process. 1. Explicitly terminate the application, force close or kill the process. 2. Launch the application from the app launcher and measure the time it takes for the app to become fully usable. Cold start time. 3. Open the application and then send it to the background, e.g., by pressing the home button. Bring the app back to the foreground and measure the resume time. Warm start time. 4. Compare the measured cold and warm start times against any established service level agreements, SLAs, or performance benchmarks. Tips and tricks. Use a stopwatch or platform-specific profiling tools to accurately measure the startup times. Analyze the app's behavior during cold start to identify if it is unnecessarily loading heavy resources or performing blocking operations that delay the time to interaction. Memory trick: C equals cold equals clean launch, W equals warm equals wake from background, helps to quickly differentiate the two scenarios. Interview tip: when discussing app startup performance, state, I conduct thorough testing of both cold and warm start times to identify areas for optimization, aiming to provide a seamless user experience and reduce the time it takes for users to interact with the application.